Oh yeah, I just can't get enough here. Um, I was reading a post about training splits. There was like some article. I didn't even look at it, but it was an interesting conversation in the comments, and I just wanted to put up a video about that. So I'm going to just keep putting them on my YouTube, and then eventually people will start going there and looking at it, I guess. But you can actually go and do a Braverman personality test, and once you've done that, it will tell you whether you're dopamine dominant, whether you're serotonin dominant, or GABA, which means if you're GABA, you should probably just go and do yoga if you're deciding that you're going to get into bodybuilding because your nervous system usually can't take any type of training. And as Coach Poliquin would say, uh, he would say, you should probably go and uh, put your gene pool into the friggin' chlorinated pool or something like that to toughen you up. But everybody's nervous system, people don't realize that your musculature can recover at a very rapid rate, but your nervous system is what does not recover as quickly. And each person has a nervous system that is geared differently based on brain chemistry. And the studies have shown and proved that you can do this Braverman personality test and will directly be able to predict what type of volume of training and frequency that you would do. And I'm going to do some videos about this, and we'll probably do this on Savage Gains Live. There you go. There's another. It's just ding, ding, ding all day long. And yeah, so there are many ways to skin the cat, as it were, to figure out the proper volume and frequency of training. And one thing to remember is every single training routine begins with the rep, and reps dictate the results. So you got your rep volume, and then you've got your number of sets volume, and then you've got your total workout volume, and then that's like, your total tonnage moved per day kind of thing. And then intensity, the actual definition of intensity is how heavy is it? That's intensity. If you want to actually go and look it up, it's not like how much you're going like this, it's right. It's how much weight did you lift in what amount of time, and so the total volume is how much and in what time, and then also the amount of tension again, which is, so the amount of tension is the intensity, which is the actual weight that you're lifting. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration, but each person, as long as you keep on doing ongoing experiments and make sure that you consistently mark everything down, you'll eventually come to your own split routine or doing full body. And also, it also depends on whether or not you're enhanced, whether you take supplements or don't take supplements, whether you're eating enough. And I highly recommend to go and look at the video that I just posted of Jay Cutler talking about how much he eats. And then you'll realize that as you get bigger and bigger muscular wise, you actually can't keep up with the amount of calories even if you wanted to. And at that point, if you know anything about mitochondrial science, you'll also realize that the majority of people are always in a deficit no matter how much they eat, because they're eating improper foods at incorrect times and going against their circadian rhythm and blasting their eyes with fake light all day, which changes the energy pathways of the mitochondria, which make you crave different types of foods, and also will cause incorrect storage of calories versus shunting it towards muscular gains if you're not eating the correct foods at the right time and in the right light. And if you don't believe me, well, there's no way to persuade people, right? But you could do those experiments yourself, and that's really what's called biohacking. So be a better biohacker. Be a better biohacker, which means be your own scientist. It's called an N1 experiment, which means an experiment done on one person, you being the subject, and you have to meticulously record everything, how you feel, and video journaling is the key. So if you don't do video journaling, get on it.